Gators, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. To the air, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Moore. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but it's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second and 10 here. Someone on the line now moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. This time it's complete. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down. Great job by the D.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense has got it. Oh, the ball is out.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And there's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pop over the middle. It's Johnson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. Complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but Even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Past the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Extending the play now. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
No.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. He's got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The Gators offense successfully takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks an open space to the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Wilson. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. As a design quarterback keeper, he shreds the tackle. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. Continues to fight for yards. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Not through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there.
Oh, they go Philly in this bitch, man. We'll slap your bitch in the face, man. Smack my smack. Tell him, Philly.
Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle.
He said, "Skudda-da-da-da-da."
The gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it
I'm ready to go
first
find them
down.
rubber duckies.
That level of
Them rubber
playmaking
duckies,
is
Judy.
such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Ready to go find them rubber duckies, GD.
It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And Arc Raiders.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense keeps
Those are like
for a first down.
I don't know how to describe them. So like that's the thing. I'm gonna go collect rubber duckies.
Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter.
Her name is Oreo. She does Oreo
Kickoff
things.
team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Design quarterback run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. He keeps it on a design run. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite come up
The
with
right
it in the
zone.
end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up third down here in the red zone.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Gators line up with a first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Ducks offense retakes the field. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Washington. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to
Did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball at the 44.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Finds his man. It's Washington. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. And now the timeout is called. Got some things to
Almost
work
got this
out
nigga
here.
slipping.
So after putting up the
Yeah, hit him with it, Philly.
kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
His name is Philly Bowl.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Wilson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Slips out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So denied on back-to-back runs. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's Carl. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to 25. No returns empty there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gators are on the move here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Will not be brought down. Plenty space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. But he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to pass. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Perry. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. Direct snap to the back. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Gets made on the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham behind the line. It's Johnson. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Both area brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved. Game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught. What a catch. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Moore. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return. This defense rises
That's
up.
just so corny.
Important takeaway. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
On third down, he drops to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Come the fuck on, man.
It's Jackson. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down.
Why don't you go under, you stupid fuck?
Get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. Fighting off the defender. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Direct snap for the back. Tackle, but first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Chewing clock with the running game. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, at this stage of the football game, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead. You have great field position. Keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, you my babies. Oh, you my babies.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage seeking. Brings down the returner. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jones.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And looking to throw now on first down. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters, every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.